Alright, so this is the last breachstone out of 22. Let's see what we get. And then let's go through and see how much profit we made, if any. Got pretty lucky so far. Hopefully we managed to make a little bit of profit on this. Yeah, we're going to check profits before and after corruptions. We're going to see if we can make money without the gambler and then see if gambling pays or not. We all know it does not, but we're going to find that out together today. This is the For Science run. Always tried to hit the little Kiwis that follow us around. I do that a lot. I often think that they are dangerous. They're not. They're just little pets. They're not quite as... I don't focus on them quite as much as the baby crowbell. Baby crowbell comes out and scares me. Ah, you know it's coming. You know we're getting that big gamble. We're going to buy the Omens of Corruption and we're going to go for it. Might have to do a little bit of dip to X trading, but I'm sure we can manage that. Bust out our capitalism hats and get it done. Yes, yes, socket and quality. Oh, we might have to buy some armor as scraps as well. A couple of people have forgotten to quality things. Not just you, you're not alone. Don't worry. Easily done. But yes, we must make sure we quality, make sure they're as good as they can be. If we're going to drop a bunch of cash on trying to make them absolutely amazing. Siphoning wands, we'll take the Exalt, of course. These breach rings are definitely just pure profit. Alright, let's see how fast we can kill this boss. Maybe the boss kills me this time. Not this time. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's a quiver. Of course it is. They weren't going to give us those last pair of gloves, were they? Not for the 22 runs, but let's quickly check this tier 5, see if it's amazing. I mean, apart from the base, the buttery biscuit base. Oh, look at that. We got another resistance on it. Oh, look at that. We got like a load of... Oh, look at those. I bet they're absolutely spicy. They might be spicy. Oh, look at those. Those bad boys. Long stream coming up. Alright then, guys. Let's go check our profit on these 22 runs then. Then we'll have a quick time with some Arbiter, maybe. Alright, let's put some wands away. You're going to go in here, and I'm just going to put these in at just a quick... I mean, that seems very good. Do we count those towards our profit? It's like all the rolls you would probably want on some boots. Let's just put them up there for like... Maybe they'll sell. Maybe I'll just end up lowering the price. It doesn't matter. I know there was a couple of similar for cheaper, but we'll see. See how it goes. Alright, we need to start identifying all this stuff, because we've got some tabs here. A number of tabs of just items. So I think the first thing we should do is grab all our breach rings and see if any of them are any good. So we're just going to go breach, then not, magic, or rare. Grab out all our normal ones first, see how many we've got. These will be used for a later craft, but we will Price them up at 15x each, which is how much they sell on bulk. And we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 4, that is 44. So we've got 44 breach rings. I think that's right. Yep, 44 breach rings. Let's pull up the spreadsheet, right? We need to be doing this mathematically. So this is how much we spent, 5,038. But we're going to start off with our breach rings, of which there are 44 that have a value of 15, bringing that to 660 in breach rings. We're not going to price up the others. We're not going to price up the magic ones. And we are just going to put all of these away in one of our dumps because these will be used for a later craft or possibly sold. See if we can make some more profit on those later. But for now, their value stands where it stands. Let's see what else we've got. So we've got 1, 2. This is a big ticket, right? 3, 4, 5. We have got 5 furtive wraps, 5 hands of wisdom and action. These are currently trading at, let's have a quick look. We'll take the 900 exalts, right? We wouldn't rush, but we'll trade those at 900 exalts. I think that's probably the fair price. Am I cheating? Maybe. Maybe a bit. Let's have a look. So these are unidentified gloves. We have got 5 of those at 900 each. And we are just in the green. There we go. We've made profit. Woo, go us. We've still got a little bit more to go here, though. We're going to take out some of this trash. Have a look at what we've got on... What else we've got. We will put these back in here. Because we are not done with these. We're going to see if we can turn these into some real money. But let's grab out the uniques and see if any of them are even worth anything. Or if these are just chance shards. And they are probably all just chance shards. We've got 2 diamonds. We'll leave those for a moment. What we're going to do is identify all of this. And disenchant it. Because it's all going to be trash. Trash, trash, trash. Trash. Trash, not a perfect roll. Trash, not a perfect roll. Trash. Trash, one off a perfect roll. Still trash, trash, trash. But we've got a chance orb there. That can go with the others. We've got 2 diamonds. We should get these. In fact, these still unidentified as their control metamorphoses, aren't they? They are. Yep. So they're selling for... I've got so many fire amulets. They don't sell. They sell for like maybe 10x. I'd rather have the chance shard. They probably do sell, but these are probably trading for 400x. So we've got 2 diamonds unidentified at the moment that would trade us for 400x. So we need to include those in our calcs. And a diamond, which we have 2, which are trading for 400. It's taken us into a very slight profit here, but we have got so lucky, it's unbelievable with that number of gloves. We're going to withdraw all of the rings, identify them, see if any of them look absolutely amazing, which they probably won't. Anything that looks really, really good? Probably not. 2 stats. A couple of high-res ones, but basically nothing that we would immediately sell. We can just pop all this away. Maybe. We might be about to run out of space. Alright, Profit Craft, you are now a dump tab. Everything is a dump tab. So we've basically got left some currency and a couple of other items, but nothing much here. A waystone that I apparently picked up. This can literally just go straight into Elon's map tab. We don't care about. So we've got a jewel, terrible neck, and a honestly not a great ring. I mean, you could slam it twice, but trade tab. Right, price things. Anyway, so they're pretty much worthless. We've got an assortment of currency here that I'm not actually going to add in to the price because there's just a random spattering of low-level currency. We got 17. Okay, we picked up 2.5 chance orbs, 4 chaos, and 18 exalts. We will put those on. We will put those on. It's desperate times, desperate measures, right? So we've got some exalts. And we got 18 of those, and they're worth 1 each. We got a couple of other things that are worth sticking on it. We got Chance Orb. We got 2.5 of those. And my last check, they were worth 15, and I'm happy to go with that. And we got 4 Chaos Orbs, which are going up about 5.5, I think. But we got 4 of those at 5.5. Okay. Just get destroyed. Right, so now we need to find our adaptive catalysts, because these are actually worth something. But we got quite a few of those. That's quite nice. We got exactly 50 adaptive catalysts, but I don't know their value. So let's have a quick check on those. They are trading for 3.55, and we got 50. So they are worth including for sure. I don't think any others are going to be worth including, but they are. We got 50 trading at 3.5, meaning if we sold everything at this stage, which we could do, we would make a total profit of 1,200x, or about 4 divines. 22 runs. That was over 22 runs, and that is the profit there. But we are not quite done. We are not quite done. We are going to see what happens with our gear, whether our profit goes up or down. And we're also going to put in a little bit more investment. So we've got 5 gloves. We are going to want to buy a few things here. We're going to want to buy some armor scrap. Probably want about 100 of that, which we're going to want left. Oh, God. Okay, so that's 58 exalts on that. 53 exalts. This is going in the cost side of things. This is scrap. These were 0.66, and we brought 100 of them. 0.58. 3. Based on what we showed. Numbers are pretty close. They're not exact. Sorry. They're very close, though. We'll buy that. That gives us the armor scrap. I won't bother with the Artificer's Orbs. I mean, I will bother with them, but I won't bother with putting those on the cost. We need to sell up a couple of divines. Got some exalts. 3 for 850 seems reasonable to me. 1 for 850 seems even more reasonable, but playing with myself for that. Omen of Corruptions, we need 5 of you, which I do think we're now not going to be able to buy. So, 2 more of these. So, let's get all of that put away. Get our Omens of Corruption, and then see if our money goes up or down. Or whether we should have just sold our unidentified stuff. Don't think I saw. Oh, man. No, wait. We've got a little bit more left over here. Right, so we need 5 Omens of Corruption. I've got there. Now we need our 5 Val Orbs, but we probably should be cautious. Well, let's get out our Artificer's Orbs and our Armorer's Scrap. Let's get out our 5 sets of gloves, and let's see what happens here. We'll get Doriani to identify them all at once. He can have that pleasurable job. So, have we got any that are great rolls? 25 in. 22 decks. 25. We've got a couple of good 25 ints there. So, the first thing we're going to do is scrap them all up. Get them all up to 20 quality. There we go. They are qualitied up. Okay. We didn't use anywhere near the amount of scrap that we brought, but that's okay. We make sure we orb them all. We activate our omens. We don't want any neutral events. We want something fun to happen on every single one of these. So let's see what happens. Let's see. Do we go up or down from the 12-ish divines that they are worth at the moment? First hit, guys. Let's go. Double socket. Terrible. Next one. Double socket. Not what we wanted. Next one. This is the 25 in. This is the one we want to hit the 1 to 12 on. Double socket. It's another 25 in one. We want to hit something good on this. Damage penetrates 13% fire resistance. Oh my god, this is big oof. Come on. Come on, this is the hit, guys. It's the lowest roll. It's going to be the hit. Double socket. Four double sockets. Four. And literally probably one of the worst. So let's have a look. So we've lost about half the value of that one. And a double socket these days are selling for about a divine. So we've just gone to 4 divines there. And 3 divines there. So if we go back to our spreadsheet now. And we find out, does gambling pay or not? In fact, we need to do a little bit more. We bought omens. And these things were... how much were they? They were like 230 each. More? Anyway, we brought 5 of them. We brought some armor as scrap as well, but this is... So, we now have no unidentified gloves, and still what we have is 2 socket and scrap implicit. So we've got 4 2 sockets, and we have 1 crap implicit. The crap implicit is worth 2 divines, right? So 285, let's call that 570. And the 2 sockets are worth 1 divine, that's 285. So we're now in a pretty rough spot. We're now in a pretty rough spot indeed. I feel like maybe we should have sold the unidentified. I think like that would have been the pro gamer move here. But let's get our diamond identified. We've got a medium and a large ring. Large ring with... you have to go and search these on the trade site, don't you? Better go have a quick look then. Unavailable stat. It's not what we wanted at all. Let's get that cleared and go passives. Only being allocated in a large ring. I think this is the value. And we're looking for... Yeah, the large rings sell for about 300x, but that's with minus 19%. So for a minus 10, all elemental resistances, maximum it has to be 10. So look. So that sells for 2 divines. For a large ring one, I don't think the medium ring ones are worth really anything. Really don't. Even basically a perfectly rolled one. 3 divines. So 3 divines and 2 divines there. Let's go update our spreadsheet and have a look at how much the damage was. Tell you now it is. It is dire. So our unidentified diamonds, we've now got none of those. Said we have medium and large. The medium was 1, 1. This was worth 3, so that's what? 855. The large is worth 2? It was 2, wasn't it? So that's another 570. Oh, actually, you know what? That pushed those both up because they were reasonably well rolled. But the gloves, man. Just sell the unidentified gloves. Do not identify and just don't. We did get quite unlucky. To hit the dual socket that many times is probability of that happening on that many rolls is what, about 17% or something? It's pretty unlucky. But there you go. Breach bosses are valuable, do make money if don't identify the stuff and you just sell it.